Arsenal surprises and enters the race for the £20 million Spanish star. And Mikel Arteta confirms that Arsenal could return with a new proposal to sign an excellent Premier League player. Stay with me until the end of the video to understand everything happening behind the scenes at the Emirates Stadium. But before that, if you're as passionate about Arsenal as we are, don't waste any time and subscribe to our channel right now to stay updated on everything happening with the greatest team in the Premier League. And without further ado, let's dive into today's top news. Arsenal are preparing to battle Barcelona for a Euro 2024 champion. With Euro 2024 concluded and Spain's victory over England in the final, the transfer market is heating up. Arsenal is ready to make some major moves during this window. Manager Mikel Arteta aims to bolster his squad in key positions. The club is already pursuing a deal for Italian defender Riccardo Calafiori. A new midfielder is also high on Arsenal's priority list. The team lacks depth in midfield beyond Declan Rice. With Mohamed Elneny leaving the club, Jorginho nearing the end of his career and unable to play every week, and Arteta looking to part ways with Thomas Partey, reinforcements are essential. Mikel Merino has emerged as a top target for Arsenal in this area, but they will face stiff competition for his signature. Arsenal to face off against Barcelona for Merino. According to Team Talk, Arsenal have reached out to Real Sociedad star player Merino, despite Barcelona's interest in him. Arsenal have begun negotiations, with manager Mikel Arteta deciding to change his usual approach of focusing on younger players. Merino, at 28 years old, is currently in his prime. He has many good years ahead of him and brings a wealth of experience to the table. This includes his time in the Premier League, where he had a loan spell with Newcastle United earlier in his career. Arteta believes Merino's blend of peak performance and experience will be a valuable addition to the team. Arsenal currently face a dearth of experience in their ranks, which may well explain Arteta's willingness to invest in Merino. Why Mikel Arteta wants Merino at Arsenal? If the midfielder were to come to the Emirates Stadium, he would arrive full of confidence, having just played a key role for Spain on their way to winning Euro 2024. He scored a last-gasp winner against Germany in the quarterfinals, and made it onto the pitch as a late substitute in the final itself. Merino is very tidy in possession, works hard, is diligent in executing his defensive duties, and can make an impact at both ends of the pitch. If Arsenal can fend off Barcelona, then he would be a smart signing to make this summer. Arsenal might make a second attempt to sign a Premier League player this week, just in time for their pre-season tour. The team will soon head to the United States for most of their off-season training. During the tour, Arsenal will face Premier League rivals AFC Bournemouth, Manchester United, and Liverpool. The pre-season preparations will conclude with a double-header at the Emirates Cup. With the tour about to begin, Arsenal fans are hopeful that the club will secure one or two new signings before the team departs for America. The move for Riccardo Calafiori is still in progress, and Arsenal is expected to make another bid for a Premier League player this week. Arsenal could make new bid to sign Wolves goalkeeper Dan Bentley. According to The Athletic, Arsenal may return to Wolves with a new offer for goalkeeper Dan Bentley. Last week, the Gunners made a £50,000 bid, which Wolves quickly rejected. Bentley, praised as excellent by Wolves manager Gary O'Neill, is being considered as a third-choice goalkeeper for Arsenal for the upcoming season. This move comes as Aaron Ramsdale is expected to leave the club after losing his starting spot to David Raya. Signing Bentley before pre-season could be crucial for his adjustment to life under Mikel Arteta, similar to the situation with defender Riccardo Calafiori. With pre-season approaching, Arsenal is under pressure to expedite their transfer dealings, as they have been unusually slow in making new signings compared to previous years. While signing Dan Bentley may only seem like a move for a third-choice goalkeeper, it would be a significant step forward for Arsenal, especially considering how slow their summer has been. The 30-year-old, who started his career at Arsenal before moving to Southend United as a teenager, could relish the opportunity to return to his boyhood club, especially for pre-season. For Arsenal supporters, securing Bentley's signature would signal the club's intent to start bolstering their squad. It could ignite hope among fans that more signings are imminent, given the substantial work needed in the summer transfer market. Arsenal reject Fulham bid for Emil Smith-Rowe. Arsenal have turned down an offer from Fulham to acquire Emil Smith-Rowe, as Mikel Arteta's stance on the matter becomes clear. Smith-Rowe is a beloved figure at Arsenal, having come through their Hale End Academy and been with the club since he was 10 years old. Despite his popularity, the midfielder has faced challenges in the last two seasons due to recurring injuries and a drop in his place within the team hierarchy. Last season, the 23-year-old started just 3 Premier League matches under Arteta. At this stage of his career, the England international with 3 caps needs consistent playing time, which may not be guaranteed at Arsenal unless there are significant changes. Arteta has previously affirmed his intentions to keep Smith Rowe in his plans, but it appears he could be allowed to leave if the right offer comes in. Fulham are eager to lure Smith Rowe away from Arsenal this summer. A move to Craven Cottage would present him with a strong opportunity to establish himself as a key player, especially since it would keep him in his hometown of London. According to The Athletic, Fulham's initial offer for Smith Rowe has been rejected by Arsenal. However, it remains uncertain whether Smith Rowe desires to leave the club. Mikel Arteta, as per reports, would not block Smith Rowe's departure if he decides it's in his best interest to seek new opportunities elsewhere. Arsenal holds Smith Rowe in high regard, valuing his importance to the club. They intend to prioritize his desires regarding his future. However, this does not imply that sporting director Edu will be swayed into accepting a below-market offer from Fulham. Should Arsenal sell Emil Smith Rowe? Even the most pragmatic Arsenal supporters would feel a sense of loss if Smith Rowe were to leave the club. His talent is undeniable, he has dazzled in the Premier League and possesses all the qualities needed to excel at the top level. Beyond his ability, Smith Rowe requires regular playing time to regain his peak form. If Arteta cannot guarantee him those opportunities, the club faces a tough choice. They may need to sell him to generate funds that can be reinvested elsewhere. Arteta doesn't want to let go of Fabio Vieira. Arsenal are actively seeking to bolster their midfield options, but they face a dilemma with several players in the squad. The latest addition to Arsenal's midfield radar is Mikel Merino, suggesting that Edu Gasper is keen on upgrading in this area, particularly in the left 8 role. However, this could leave Fabio Vieira uncertain about his future. Vieira arrived at Arsenal for £34 million from Porto 2 years ago but has only started 5 Premier League games since then. Despite showing glimpses of talent, he has limited time left to prove himself in North London. With potential departures in Vieira's position and Smith Rowe's versatility to play in various roles, there are doubts about Vieira's role at Arsenal. Nonetheless, Mikel Arteta has not given up on him just yet. According to a report from Football Transfers, despite Fabio Vieira's challenges thus far, Mikel Arteta is confident that he can make a significant impact next season. Arteta believes that Vieira has untapped potential and is keen to retain him at the club this summer, the report stated. Arteta values Vieira's technical ability, versatility, and knack for influencing games across different midfield positions. He has highlighted Vieira's creativity and vision, which align well with Arsenal's attacking style of play, underscoring his importance to the squad. The potential sale of Smith Rowe, coupled with Arteta giving Vieira more opportunities next season, would indeed be a significant display of confidence in the 24-year-old. Vieira began last season promisingly but lost his place due to injury. Fitness has been a recurring issue for him since joining Arsenal, making it crucial for him to maintain a consistent run in the team without injuries. Pre-season could be pivotal for Vieira. With Declan Rice and Bukayo Saka returning late from Euro 2024, a strong performance during the USA Tour could lead to Vieira getting early season opportunities. However, if he doesn't impress during pre-season, he might miss out on his best chance to secure a regular spot in the squad. Well folks, those were the main news for today. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated on everything happening with our beloved team, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel now and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Thanks for joining us, and until the next video.